okay in some instances, but like with me, with this situation, that's why I like it closed off. I don't like getting, this is a sanctuary for me.
What was the hardest moment you've had through this process? Was it sleeping in the car and just feeling, what was the night where you were just like, holy crap, man? Because I've had a few of them, and I can specifically remember when they were. What are the times have you been like, this is the hardest? And what have been the times like in this place where it's been the most?
Times where it's been the hardest. When I was in my car and I thought about this, I thought about my support system. I thought about what people see on TV, about not just the NFL lockout, because they care about the starters and everything. They care about people like me. ESPN will not do a story on something like me because it's not, show Malafronte. Oh, he's not here with the NFL. We can't do a story on this. It's with all the hard work I've been doing. Sometimes with staying off, I feel like this time of the year, I feel like everything I've gone through, I try to live heaven on earth, which is getting at least an opportunity. Scoring a touchdown in the real league with my parents there. And
did that happen?
No, it's coming this year. We're doing that. My parents never come. I haven't seen my family. That's the one thing that they said. I saw my parents and my family one time. My brother's wedding. That was November. That's it. I didn't even go back this summer. I couldn't go back this summer because of all the stuff I've been doing train-wise and everything. And yeah, I don't have time to go back there. Our whole family, we're spread out across the country. We can't go out there. It's been hard-pressed to know that I've been working so hard at this, and some people get silver spoons handed to me. Silver spoons handed to me, which is guaranteed everything going into camp, guaranteed everything contract-wise in the real league and the NFL. They're guaranteed stuff.
But haven't they earned that through prior performance?
Sometimes they. I'm not going to say in every single instance. I'm going to say in some instances, that's not the case. In some instances, they might for prior performances. It's not what have you done in the past. What have you done for the day? What are you going to be doing? Some guys, get that. I'm not going to say some guys get that opportunity more than others. Another person will be just as good, if not better. But this guy will get the opportunity more. It's hard to get to where you want to go.
What distinguishes between the person who gets the opportunity and the person who doesn't? Is it personality skills? Is it like who you know?
In some instances, it is who you know as far as the NFL community. Sometimes you get the opportunity where you go, who you know, what coaches you're standing around, who's going to help you out. But that was the hardest for me. I was sitting there realizing that my support is varied, but I still, with every negative, it's gotta come a positive. You can't be so negative in the aspect of, this is not happening for me because this. You gotta look at what you have. I need 4 walls and a roof. It doesn't matter. It could be a car. It doesn't matter to me. I slept on a love seat for a year one time, and the room was like a cell. And I had my feet in the air for a love seat. That's what it was. My parents came up there to visit me in college in 2007. They're like, Sean, what is this? I was like, it's a room. I don't care. It's a room in the house. Like, they were like expecting a bed. Like I hadn't slept on a bed in 3 years before I slept on the bed that they helped me out this year with the Cook family. I hadn't slept on a bed.
How did it feel when you got back to it? I mean, do you feel like...
No, I don't feel... To me, when you don't have anything, when you don't have the bare necessity of life, the things that people understand, like, that's a bed, that's everything. When you don't have that, you appreciate it more. I don't have that. To me, it is what it is. People sleep on floors, and to me, it didn't matter to me. People can sit there and look at